Taking the disco on a 3-day rally around Scotland. Oh god, it's going to be a nightmare. I can't be 100% sure right now, but I believe I've got it all over my face. Oh my god, look at my face! Let's give it a go. Trying to put a smile on my face. This was meant to be a fun start to the morning, but it's been an absolute nightmare because this thing just hates being jump started. It hates being jump started. I've spent 30-45 minutes just trying to get it over here because it just weren't jump starting. Honestly, it makes me so angry. But anyway, I've got it over here after 45 minutes of literal f***ing around. And of course it's raining. Of course it's raining. So it's just one of those days again. So I've got the rock awnings gazebo out. But today, I feel like I need just like 5 minutes to I'm so angry right now. I'm so angry right now. But I don't have time to be angry. I don't have time for 5 minutes to wait. So we're gonna crack on with the video. Hey guys. Who's Frabba? Who's Frabba? I actually want to take the disco on the rally. So as you may or may not know, we've got a rally next weekend, the True Rally. It's our maybe 6th or 7th rally. And we're actually going through Scotland. We're going up to Edinburgh, doing the Christmas markets, and then we're going around Scotland. So it's a 3-day rally. Now, we thought, when me and Rob was on the research trip this weekend, just gone, we was like, how funny would it be if we can take the disco? We just like kind of said it in like a passing comment. And then sooner or later, we lost a poll on Instagram, and I'm taking the disco. So I'm taking the disco on a 3-day rally around Scotland. Oh god, it's going to be a nightmare. Disco right now is not ready to go to Scotland, and this is next weekend. So we've got until next weekend, preferably mostly today, to get the disco ready going to Scotland on a 3-day rally for True Rally. It's going to be hilarious, it's going to be great. We're going to put a Christmas tree in the top, we're going to wrap it all in Christmas lights, we're going to put a bear on the back of it. It's going to be a great time, it's going to be good fun. And I don't know how long this disco is going to stay in the Lockwood family for, so what a good send-off if she is going to go. First of all, there's a lot of things we need to do to her. Mainly, it's pissing out oil from the front. The sump's got a crack in it and it's just leaking out so much oil. Like, I've literally had it running for 3 minutes and it's leaking already. So that's the main thing we need to do. So we're going to see, as you can see, it's probably, you can see it there leaking down onto the cardboard already. So we're going to go in order of importance. So first of all, that's going to stop us going on a 3-day rally. So let's get the sump done first. We also need to do things. I've actually got a list of things I need to do. Need to change the brake pads, need to change the oil, need to change the brake lines. Get it looking a little bit better because we've got arches missing here and it's just a reason to get pulled. So we need to sort that out. And there's way more things to do. But first of all, I ordered a sump. It's quite funny actually because a lot of people are like, oh, Land Rover parts, like, they're amazing, they're cheap to fix. They're not. Oh, also, we need a new steering arm. I've ordered 2 new heavy duty steering arms because the ones on the front, when Kay took them out, he broke them and it's just welded. So right now, if I'm driving straight and I let go of my wheel, it shoots to the left hand side of the road. And I don't mean, oh, my tracking's out. I mean, like, shoots to the left hand side of the road. Anyway, I've actually ordered a sump here. It's like £100 for a sump. Like, I know that's not that bad, but for this kind of car, it's not ideal. So we need to change the sump. I don't know if it's going to be easy, I don't know if it's going to be fun, I don't know if we're going to have to take a lot of stuff off. Luckily, what we've got going for us is that the car's super high off the floor. So I'm hoping that we can just take the sump off, unbolt it, slide it out, and then put the new one back on. And we've definitely got an oil leak from somewhere else as well. I think it's coming from like the oil filter or the oil filter housing. But we need to do a lot, so let's just crack on. So if we come under the car here, you can see the sump's all wet here, there's all oil here, and there's actually a crack here, you can push it in. But also we've got something leaking from up here. Now, it looks like it's coming from, I don't know where it's coming from, but we need to investigate where that's coming from because this is a bad one as well. I don't know, it looks like it's coming a little bit high. I first thought it might be the oil filter oil or the oil filter housing, but it definitely looks like it's coming from a little bit higher. But once we get the oil filter off, we can do a bit more investigation. So first things first, we're just going to drain the oil. Okay, we're just draining the oil out. Here is the new sump. So it comes with a sump plug as well, which is good, which is all bolted in, ready to go. So all we're going to have to do is we're going to have to just put a ton of sealant around here, and then bolt it up once we've got the old sump off. And we're going to take the oil filter off next. I've not got any parts here, but my idea is to get as much things as I need and then go to Euro and get them. I know that Euro stock oil filters and stuff, think, I hope.
Right, let's get the oil filter off. And it's a big oil filter. Let's see what's going on here. This oil filter's massive. These are usually quite... Oh. I reckon that's our oil leak, guys. The filter's not even tight. Oh, that's not ideal. I mean, I reckon that potentially could be our issue, guys, to be honest. So look at this, you can actually see dirt on the seal. So I don't think that's sealing. I think that's where the oil leak's been getting out. Okay, there are 10 mils that run alongside the whole sump. This would be nice if you had a whizzer, but I don't have a whizzer. I have a gun, but I can't be asked getting it in here. I've counted how many there are. There are 1, 2, 3, 4 fuckloads of 10 mil bolts holding this sump on. Right, all the bolts are off. Let's see if we're gonna go to plan or it's gonna be messy. Fucking hell, it's on there. Fucking hell. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to try to split it. It's definitely coming. Doesn't help, it's like perfectly in line with the bloody chassis rail, so you can't really get anything in there. That dog that barks is a little fucker. Fucking hell. All the sealant. Yes, plenty of room. Right, this is what it looks like now. Just gonna spend a lot of time cleaning all the sump off, getting all the sealant off. And then I have got some sealant here. Luckily, I thought I'd ran out, but I've got some. So we'll reseal it, get the new sump on, let it dry. And then go and figure out, go get some oil filters and some brake lines, and we'll do these steering racks as well. So let me go and clean all this up, and then I'll get back to you in a few minutes. I can't be 100% sure right now, but I believe I've got it all over my face. I've cleaned it all up. I just need to just contact cleaner it down, maybe get a little bit of like abrasive paper on there just to flat it out, and then we're good to reseal and put the new sump back on. Oh, I really didn't want to get this messy today. Now, right, I'm happy with that layer of sealant. So what we're going to do is we're going to bang it up on the cart and we're going to bolt it all back together. Okay. Oh my god, look at my face. Oh my god, that's oil as well. That's not going to come off easy. Fuck's sake. Right, the sump's on, so I'm going to let all that dry and stuff before we put oil in it. So what we're going to do is we're going to install these new steering arms. Look at my face, oh my god. Hello. So let's unbox these steering racks. I actually don't even know where they are. There's a load of arms on the front of the disc. I actually don't know like which ones are the steering. I don't even know what to do. So I'm going to take them out the box because they've just turned up. I actually ordered these like yesterday, so this has turned up really good actually. Shout out to you. Obviously not, because you're not paying me to shout you out, so I'm not going to. But shout out to you. Right, this is what I've been sent. Cool, look at these beasts. I've got a little bracket thing here and 2 other ball joint covers, but the ball joints are on there. So I'm not entirely sure what's going on, but I got these off eBay. I think they're like 80 quid or something for them with the ball joints. This smaller one goes in here like this, and the bigger one goes on the back. I'm struggling to see where Cade welded the other thing. Back side you've got the steering dampener as well, so you're going to have to unbolt the steering dampener and then 2 ball joints and that'll pull out. So yeah, we've got a ball joint here, we've got a ball joint here. Luckily this new thing comes with new ball joints, so we'll just get, well, we can't get a gun on there, but we'll get a gun on here, gun that off, take that off and replace them. And these are, oh, they're bloody heavy they are, so they're going to be a lot stronger. But I'm guessing the one that Cade broke is the front one, because why would you hit the back one unless you reversed on something? What makes more sense is if you've bent this one, but I can't see any unless that at the end. Oh, hang on. Is that meant to have an adjustment on there? Because that doesn't look like it's meant to be adjusting. Right, there's a 19 on this side. I don't know if I should do the... Oh, it's okay. I was going to say, I don't know if I should do this when it's off the floor or when it's on the floor. I wish this wind would just piss off, mate. Honestly, just give me a break. Nothing like a vice grip, boys. I'm so excited to show you guys the next project that we're doing. I'm going picking up a rolling shell on Monday. Well, if everything goes right, I am. I'm going picking up a rolling shell on Monday, and this is going to be the craziest project. It might bankrupt me, but it's going to happen. Right, this side came off a lot easier. Get bricked. Yeah, right, there we go. Right, that's off. Now I believe these will have like ends. Don't even think about it. I believe these will have like adjustable ends, like a camber arm almost. Yeah, there we go. So we can, that's how we change the tracking. Cool. Right, there's one. I don't know why I've got two spare ball joint covers. I'm not sure why that is. Hopefully I don't have to put the ball joint covers on. I can't see that being the case. Okay, so the back one, this long bar, and you can see the difference. So the front one's definitely welded because that's someone that they've made stronger. But look at the difference between this one and that one. It's literally twice the width. So we've got to take the steering damper off here because that is connected. I don't know where the little bracket goes, to be honest, but we'll figure it out. But again, we've got two 19s under here, and these ones are a lot tighter. There we go. Right, I've got it. Oh, so this needs to come out somehow. Can I just force it in? Ah, there we go. Ah, there we go. And then there we go. I mean, in theory it's a good idea until these are not the correct width for this, and you have to bash them on with a hammer, and then they don't fit into the holes because it's spread apart. So I mean, in theory it's a good idea, but in practice not so much. I've got them on. What I have to do was I have to line it up all the way, and then I had to get a pair of vice grips and then pull the threads together just a little bit, and then it did kind of just slot in. So bit of a pain, but it is doable. Obviously everything's on at the front, the sump's on. I'm trying to just make it a little bit more presentable here. So I actually found some like off bits in the boot. One of them is actually one of them in the boot was actually this side, so I've managed to stick this side back on, which is good. Obviously someone's just used self-tappers like these before. When I took them out, the hole was kind of a little bit too big, so it didn't tight, so I've just chucked some bolts in there instead, so that's solid. I had found one from the other side which kind of was the right shape, but it was just way too long, so I got the grinder, as you can see, cut some bits off, and that will go quite nicely there. I've lined it up with those two bolt holes, 1, 2, and that'll be good. So I've just found some actual proper bolts instead of screws. Just have one in my hand, but I've lost it. Great, cool. Not like I need more stress in my life looking like this right now. But if I can find that, and I've lost a 12mm as well, which is also great, cool. That's the one I need. It's just my luck. Life hates me so much. I can have that back on, and then that's a couple of the important jobs done, because the important thing was to stop. Well, I don't know if it is not going to stock oil leak, but in the next episode you will see, because I need to let that dry before I can put some oil in it anyway. Oh, I'm very nervous about that. Right, the arches are on all the way around, which is good news. But we've got one more thing left to do in the video, and I'm excited to do this. I've got a new welding mask, so yes, we're going to do some welding, a better attempt of welding, because you can see we've got a bit of a hole. Thanks, Tim. We've got a bit of a hole here in the chassis leg. Now it's good above, underneath, and the metal's good to the side, so we've just got a bit of a hole here. So what we're going to do is we're going to plate it, and this is going to be my first go of welding. Right, so we've actually got a new welding mask. Now this is an auto dimming one, meaning that obviously it's light and I can see right now, but when I start welding it's going to close over and stop me burning my eyeballs. So this is going to be a lot easier to do, because last time I was doing it with one of them hold up masks. It was absolutely horrendous. It was so hard to do. So we've got one of these now. I've cleaned it off. I'm going to clean it off a little bit more, but you can see where we're going to weld to. We're just going to put a patch, we're going to put a square, and just put a plate over the top. and I've got a little bit more cleaning to do and a little bit more prep, but that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to get some sheet metal and we'll cut a plate up now. So the plan is, if you're a welder, I am sorry, but I'm not. So I've got a plate, I'm going to weld the plate there like that. We'll do this side, do the top. This bit at the bottom here is a little bit lifted, so once we've got that side welded, we'll get this with a hammer and kind of bend that just a little bit. Right, let's give it a go. Let's get this bottom bit here. There we have it, guys. Does it look pretty? Absolutely not. Is it strong? Maybe. Is it a lot stronger than it was? Absolutely. There we go. It's quite hard to get up in there, but I think I did an okay job. Obviously it looks terrible, but like that is strong as shit, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Now I'm definitely ending this video here now because I need to go wash my face. I'll see you guys tomorrow when we've got all the other parts. We need to do a little bit more welding as well on the fuel tank holder, because it's starting to it's starting to crack and stuff, so I'd rather just that be stronger. But once you get all the brake pads and everything tomorrow, the Land Rover will be good to go on the rally. It's going to be hilarious, so hopefully it's all going to be worth it, 'cause it'll be good fun in the end. But we love you all, I love you all, and I'll see you in the next one.